Wow, hey guys, who'd ever thought we would come to this? I guess it goes without saying that I've already missed you. I keep having faces flash in front of me, and they always make me smile. We're going to go ahead and get started on a new thing. You have in your syllabi the White Horse of Lapisa, and I've got what I think is a lot of fun things for you to work on as you do that. I hope you enjoy reading this book, but more than that, I hope you enjoy the projects that I've got stored up for you. As you begin to write or to read your Royal Horse of Lapisa, I want you to kind of put yourself in that location. I want you to think about where Lapisa is, who the people are, who's in that story, what are those main characters. Of course, you know I'm probably going to want you to check out the parts of the book we spend so much time talking about, but that's going to be a little secondary on this project. What I'm about to offer you is a new position as a writer. There are so many different jobs that are available to good writers and excited storytellers. We're going to role play a little bit this time, and we're going to see about the kinds of things that you're going to participate in. Have you ever thought about being a TV sportscaster? Now's your shot. Ever thought about being a news anchor? You want to get in and tell those deep human interest stories. These are going to be great opportunities. What about a magazine writer? Ever dreamed about writing the story from the cover of the magazine? That's kind of an elite place to be. How about a producer of a highlight reel? Highlight reels are those things that you may see maybe on the NFL, maybe a great hockey highlights. I like hockey highlights. They usually involve a fight, and that's kind of a lot of fun for me. How about a photographic journalist? That one's kind of tricky for this assignment, but I think you might be able to pull it off if you put your mind into it. You got to remember, that one, photographic journalist, doesn't mean you're not going to write. It just means you're going to have to tell the historical side of this story, not the fictitious part of this story. All right, so let's say that you're a sportscaster. What do sportscasters do? Think about all the different times that you've seen these guys, maybe on College Game Day or the NFL or maybe even spring season for the baseball. These guys go out, they do interviews, they're taking copious notes. Most of the time they're cheating and they're recording them on their phone, but that's for a later time. What about if you need to get into the locker room for that I'm going to Disneyland moment? What if you want to talk to the coach? What if you want to know how come that quarterback can't get that pass? What happens when the line's imploding? Hey coach, what's going on here? I need answers. I got a story to tell. How about you are performing that perfect interview with that up and coming, well scouted new player? We've spent millions and millions of dollars to bring you to our team. Are you going to be worth it? Every fan wants to know that. Let's talk about whether or not you can take that information, write yourself a script, and put it into a video format. This is going to get you ready. Here's the kick on this one. When you sit down and you're ready to record and get this thing ready for air, you're going to have to set up a set. That's going to be fun too. How about the news anchor? Similar in research to what the sportscaster does, but we're looking more at the human interest side of this. What about this kid that thinks he's going to be the new greatest trainer and rider of these world famous horses? Who does he think he is? What's his background? What do the people think about him? What is his dilemma in getting himself promoted to the place that he wants to be? You're going to do some research. You're going to read your book, find out about his background, turn that into a great story. And then, again, the anchor is you're going to go ahead and present this in video format. Got so much fun stuff going on for you. I don't even know how this is all going to turn out. I'm just excited. How about that magazine article we talked about a little bit earlier? So you've always dreamed of writing the article to the cover story of this magazine. The cover's lit up. The fans have seen it. The horses are out. It's a beautiful cover. The photography is tremendous. That will catch their attention. Are you going to be able to keep their attention when you write this great magazine article? You're going to have to do your research. That's all done through reading your book. There are other places you can look if you want to bring more to your story. I'm just going to caution all of you guys now, any work that you're doing on the internet, I always put that in big, bold print. Must have parent supervision. We're not sliding on it just because you're at home now. You got to keep close eye on the things that you're looking at. You'll do your research, you'll write your article, you're going to edit it, you're going to rewrite it, you're going to get it ready to go, print it out, and I'll tell you later how you're going to present that to your group. Well, let's get to the highlight reels. Those sound like a lot of fun. That sounds a little bit easy. Where are you going to find pictures to put in your highlight reel? This is where some of your research is going to come together. I want you to think about things like copyright infringement, whether or not you're going to purchase videos if you get them online. Can you screenshot? Is it legal? You're going to have to be able to separate between what's acceptable and what's not. Your parents will help you out with that. And you and I have already gone through all those copyright infringements. We know what it is to keep our integrity and to protect somebody else's intellectual property. They've worked hard on it, and you don't necessarily have a right to it. You will have a lot more writing with this than you might anticipate. How about you're going to have to write captions? You're going to have to give photo credits. There's a lot of little intricacies in this presentation. It's not just flipping picture after picture after picture. We're going to want to know why you included that picture in this reel. And the last one, photographic journalists. This one's tricky with our story. Photojournalists usually work from real life, right outside their door, life is happening kind of stories. This one, we've got historical fiction going on. So you're not really going to be able to be a journalist over the fiction part of our story. But let's say you're ready to go and tell me everything that I need to know about the town of Lapisa, its people, its culture, its architecture, its food. It's Lapisa. You got to tell us about their food. There's going to be so many things that are going to be a good time for you. Want you to enjoy this. Want you to feel like it's a homework assignment 2.0. This assignment is actually going to run us about 4 weeks. And I can't wait to let you know about the production party and things that I've got planned for you as our weeks go on. I love you guys. I miss you guys. I want you to close this year so Discover strong. I want you to just give it your best shot. This is your writing grand finale. Love you. Bye.